This is the letter A, and in Montessori we teach letter sounds, so we would call this A. And today I want to show you an activity that you can do to help your child connect the symbol to the letter sound. I have a PDF that I'm going to link on the Facebook page for you to print these out for yourself. So we would introduce 3 at a time, and I have A, B, and K to show you how to use today. So I have a set of colored pencils here, and I would encourage you to use colored pencils or crayons to do this work and not markers. So you could model how to hold this pencil if you'd like to show your child, or you can kind of let them give it a try and what feels comfortable for them too. Ah. Ah. Okay, now that your child has finished doing all of the colors for the symbol, I wanted to tell you about why I chose these specific symbols. These are lowercase print letters, and lowercase is the most important thing when we're talking about practicing letter sounds. But I noticed as I was tracing these why we really prefer cursive so much, and that's because when you're starting in cursive, you always start at the bottom on the left side and then begin your letter sound. So you're going to notice that your child may not know where to begin when they're doing these, so you might just have to point to the starting place as to how to do it, or do the first couple for them. Yes, so now I want to show you some games that you can play to further solidify these letter sounds. Okay, first we're going to name all of the letter sounds again. A, B, K. And then second, we're going to be playing some games with those. So your child, after you've said A, they need to practice saying A. So you'll have them repeat A. They say A. And then we move on to the games. So you would say, put your hand on top of B. And they would do. Draw a circle around K. Hand me A. And they would have to pick it up and hand it to you. So you'd play a few games where you're having them move them around or touch them, or kind of give them the letter, but just play with it rather than having them have to recall what the letter is without your help. And then the third step would be you're going to point to it and ask them, what is this? What is this? What is this? And if they're not able to tell you that letter sound right away, that's okay. Sometimes it takes a long time to get to that third step where they can remember what the letter sound is. And then that means that you can go back and play those games. If they're just tired and they're not ready to play those games again, then give it a break, give it a rest, and that would be okay. It's also a really great opportunity for movement. So sometimes I mix them up, or I leave them on the table and we walk across the room and I let the child know, bring me B, and they have to go find B and bring it to me. So there's different ways that you can practice with these letter sounds and have fun with it. If you have any questions or concerns as you're playing this game with your children, please let me know. I'm happy to help.